Yo, what's going on? Deltanian here. And if you didn't see yesterday, we did max spend on the game, so we literally cannot summon right now for gold. And why did I do that, you may be asking? Well, I have a good answer for you. We did completely 100% the decks. The new Mythical Island pack, we already have every single card. Obviously, that's not including like the special arts and stuff, but we have a couple of the special arts as well. We did end up pulling another Pidgeot off screen. Got that on Wonder Pick, and we did pull a Golem off screen as well. So we have two of every single card. So expect videos on pretty much everything here, except for Pokemon that I don't think will be good, which is not many, honestly. Most of them have a niche at least. Maybe something like Stormjourner you won't see a video on, but the rest of them, or Slurpuff, but you might see videos on the rest of them. But enough of that, enough of me talking about my account. Let's actually go into the teams that we're going to be using today. First off is a team that I had pre-built before Mew even got released. It's this Primeape Mankey Marshadow deck, which I have one Mew, two Primapes, two Mankeys, two Marshadow, two XP, two Pokeball, two Flutes, two Professor Research, two Sabrina, two Blue, and one Giovanni. This deck is very situational. If you don't get the right lead, you could lose immediately, but there are some plays you could do around it. But it is a lot of luck on this deck, so keep that in mind. Next, we have Mewtwo, which is not how I expected the deck to look, but it happened because of a couple cards that came out. First of all, we got the Mythic Slab. It makes it easier to just cycle to your Psychic Pokemon. It's pretty strong. When you use it, basically, it shows you the next card coming up. If it is a Psychic type, it'll put it in your hand, and if it's not, it'll put that card at the bottom of your deck, which is pretty strong. It helps you get Gardevoir a lot quicker. It's a really good card. I didn't expect Psychic types to get something like that. And next, we have this, which also made me change how I would run the Mewtwo deck. It's Budding Expeditioner. This is a very broken card. It's Koga, but for Mew. And that makes it very, very strong, honestly. You can use Mew as this kind of tank, like Weezing. Takes a couple of hits, gets low HP, and then you just put it back in your hand and you can put it back down. And honestly, you could just keep cycling that. It's a very, very strong effect. It does make it so that you don't really want to put energy onto Mew in this deck, but that's not the worst fate ever. It's a very good tank. What's up next? Our last team is actually using Weezing, funnily enough. We didn't try out the new Weezing because, I don't know, I just wanted to stick to what I know. So we have one Mew here, two Ekans, two Arbok, two Weezing, two Coughing, two X-Speed, two Pokeballs, two Professor Research, two Koga, one Sabrina, one Expeditioner, and Leaf. Leaf is just for Arbok or Weezing if you get stuck out there, you know. You want to be able to pull them out sometimes, and you don't have Koga, you know. It's just nice to have a Leaf for extra insurance. But yeah, enough of me yapping. Let's actually use these teams in battle. Alright, here we go. As you can see, I got the profile picture, I got the coin, I got the emblem. We are going first, which is not great, but we have Mew to tank, so not the end of the world. And it looks like we're going up versus Grass, which is honestly a very serious team now. It wasn't very great before, but now it's probably meta-defining. And they got a perfect start. They got their Celebi, they got their Superior, well, Snivy. But you get what I mean. We don't really need to use any of these right now. I guess our best bet is to ramp up Mewtwo, right? And just copy the Celebi. They will get online first, which is scary, though. So maybe we don't want to do that? I don't know. I'm not sure where to put my energy right now. I guess we Sabrina them just to annoy them. Maybe slow them down for a turn, so that when they come back in, we can copy their attack. That's my thought process right now. Not really how you want to start this deck. No Mankey to be seen. It's not really what you're looking for. They got Pokeball. But let's see if we can make it work. Do they have X-Speed? That would be annoying. They got another Snivy. Come on, show no X-Speed here. Oh, they got Leaf. We do make them waste the Leaf, though, which is decent. But maybe they only have Leaf, you know? There goes Celebi. Hopefully they flip like 2 tails here, or 1 tail at least. 1 tails and I have some confidence. 2 tails and I'm feeling great. Double heads and I'm not. Okay. Decent. Okay, so next turn they cannot get double heads is basically all it comes down to. Blue is not going to help us in this particular situation. And we just have to hope. And we also kind of need to get 3 heads as well, which I didn't think about. Maybe we're in a bad spot. You know what? Let's just pray. They're going to have 3 coins to flip here, and they only need 2. But let's just hope they don't get it. That's it. Let's just hope they don't get it. And hope that we do. Oh, that's actually really good for me. Thank you so much. I didn't want to risk Mew here. Thank goodness they did that. Would they have KO'd me? Let's find out. 1. They would not. Okay. So it didn't make a difference. We have an X-Speed though, so we can switch back. And we have Pokeball. Don't think that's really going to come in handy here. We got Marshadow here. Could come in handy. We're going to X-Speed. We're going to put Mew in. And we do need 3 heads to KO here, so I'm not holding my breath here. But it could be nice. There's the Poke Flute, there's X-Speed. And we can start building Marshadow, I guess. It would really help if they only get 1 heads here, I guess. Here we go. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, awesome. Mew is showing out here, obviously. Can they please get the same thing? But if they get Superior, it's kind of over for us. There's no way out of like 8 heads they're not going to get heads here. Twice. So let's just hope they don't have Superior. Let's hope that they don't flip 2 out of 4 heads. There's a lot of things that will lose us the game here, so I'm really not worried. Oh, they don't have Superior. Okay. So don't get 2 heads here. That's all I'm asking for. There's no head there. 1. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This could be the comeback we needed. We're gonna build the Marshadow here. And you may be thinking, why did you do that? Because it's more consistent, okay? Marshadow will hit for 100. And maybe that'll be enough. All we need is 1 head here. 1 heads and then we'll be confident. Oh my goodness. 1 out of 6 heads is insane. Right? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We're in the middle of game time. I probably should have used that Pokeball just so we cycle everything quicker. And we already lost anyways. We really prefer 2 heads there, Mew. Get your head in the game, Mew. What are you thinking? Get 5 tails here. Honestly, Mew threw this game, so I'm not even worried. We showed off Mew. Mew didn't want to help us, so blame Mew. I mean, we are going to come in here and smack him for 100, and then we can hit him for another 40 next turn, so it's enough to KO if he doesn't have any healing. And yep, we do get punished for not using the Pokeball sooner. Okay, here we go. We do want to smack them here, but Marshallow's going to go down and we're probably going to lose. But what can we do? They're going to probably get Superior here and flip like 40 coins. And that's going to be the end of us. Where's the Superior? Oh, they Sabrina. Yeah, that makes sense. They only need 1 heads now. Okay, let's see. They never got Superior. Interesting. I wonder if they're just holding on to it or if they actually didn't get it. Okay, just flip 6 tails. Oh, well. They have a lot better luck with the coins than I do, huh? Well, let's just hop in with the other deck, you know? You win some, you lose some, right? Nothing to really get upset about. Alright, here we go. This is the dark deck that we had. Hopefully we start with Coughing here. Ekans, not bad either. Well, kinda bad. We can't attack immediately. Hopefully we can pull a Coughing here and an X-Speed. Because I would like to start smacking Mewtwo immediately. They actually have Drowsy. Interesting. Interesting. Can we pull Coughing here and an X-Speed? Building. Okay, Coughing. Perfect. Now, next turn, all we need to do is pull a Weezing and an X-Speed. And then we can start smacking Mewtwo for decent damage. Mewtwo can't hurt us this turn. They have the Mew. They have the Rainbow Mew, which is really good art. I didn't happen to pull it myself, even though I max spended. A little bit salty, but that is how it is. I might not even get it, honestly, because I'm mainly just going to be doing the free summons now, since I pulled pretty much everything I could want. Do we smack Mewtwo here? I guess we have no reason not to. We're going to do 40, and the next turn we could do 80? I don't mind that, obviously. And we'll lock them in so they can't even use their Mew as like a tank, unless they use Leaf and switch out here. It doesn't look like they're gonna do. And I don't mind sacrificing Ekans. It is only one prize point, right? Okay. We got Koga, so... but they're gonna have a 150 shot soon. Weird start here. Well, actually, we two-shot them. They're done. They can't switch, and we KO next turn. And the most they could do is one-shot me, actually. But we take the KO back, so it's mostly fine. It's fine. There's Mew, again, Mewtwo, I mean. There's Pokeball. Okay. So they can KO us, but we're gonna KO them back. After that... Oh, they did build up their other Mewtwo. That's smart. I guess they realized that they're gonna get KO'd here. I don't think we even need to poison them here. But this is starting to get scary now, you know? No Mew so far, which is actually bad. Well, it'll be bad if we don't pull Mew by, like, next turn, I guess. Next turn is when Mew can actually come in clutch. Yeah, this does 50. So, goodbye, Mewtwo. Yeah. So, we want to pull Mew next turn so we can build it up. We'll build it up before they can build up their Mewtwo, which is good. They send a Mew, which makes sense. They could bounce it back with this card here. So, it's just going to be a tank for the Mewtwo. And they do have routes. They have a lot of Pokemon. And they're actually going for Side Shot here. Interesting. 20 damage. Not bad, not great. It is only one energy. We don't pull Mewtwo here. I wonder if it's worth Sabrinaing? Yeah, definitely. We just Sabrina them into something. And if they pick wrong, they just lose. Yep, they have to go Mewtwo. We can start building up Ekans. We're gonna poison, and then we're gonna tackle. And if they don't switch, which they might not want to, then we just lock them in with Arbok, and they're kind of in trouble. Mew has not played a part in this, but, you know, it would have if we got it early. They evolve into Kirlia. They get their second energy. They're going to smack me for 50. But that damage actually doesn't matter because we're just going to Koga. And then we're going to Arbok them. So we pull the Arbok. We pull the Koga. And this is the power of this deck, right? Without even Mew showing up. It's in the deck, you know? So you gotta keep that in mind. They could one-shot us back, but that's perfectly fine, honestly. Because we have Weezing, which will end the game for us. So yeah, pretty clean win here. If they stay in, they... Oh wait, I forgot, we got the boosted damage. We won anyways. Alright, and let's go to the final deck using Mewtwo ourselves. Could be interesting. Alright, and we have probably the most interesting deck here. We keep going first, which is a bit unfortunate. And if they're running the Leaf deck with the Executor, we are countered here, but we have a decent lineup if we get routes soon. Ooh, they're running Bulbasaur. Is it Bulbasaur Snivy? Could be interesting if so. What's better here? Do we use Research and then Slab, or Slab and then Research? I think we use Research and then Slab. Maybe that's dumb. But you wanna pull as many Psychics as possible. And we get Mew in our hand. Not bad. It does kind of suck that our Mewtwo is stuck in the front here, but maybe we build up Mew here. Depends on what they really have. If they're just going for Venusaur, I guess we just do Mewtwo anyways. I don't actually know in that case scenario. What is better in that case? Is it just us to go for Mewtwo or what? Okay, this should be routes, but it could be Mew. Okay, here we go. There's routes. Do we put the second Mewtwo down? I actually don't know. We can cook here. We're gonna smack them for 50 here. And then we're going to evolve to Kirlia. And the next turn we do 150, so even if they have the full Venusaur line in their hand right now, they are kind of cooked unless they use Erica. And even then, it's not going to be enough, maybe? I'm not really sure on that front. Ooh, this is really good. So now even if they take the KO on the Gardevoir, I mean, what? On the Mewtwo here, we're going to have 2 Gardevoirs to pump energy into the Mew. We're going to smack you here, obviously. Let's see. Do they pull their Ivysaur? They're gonna need to. And even if they do, it's kind of too late, right? They're gonna have to switch here, I feel. Oh, there's their Survivor, or Superior, something. Servine. And they do just potion up. It's not gonna be enough, though. Yep, they put the energy into Celebi. Makes sense. And we are in Celebi KO range if they get 2 heads here. It's possible. Not likely, but it is possible. There's Kirlia. There's Gardevoir. And let's just one-shot this this Bulbasaur here. This is looking pretty good for us because if they send in Celebi, they KO us. We switch to Mew. We get 3 energy. We have the potential to KO Celebi here. Not highly likely, but not impossible. And if they don't KO us, then it's even better. Because then we just KO them with Side Drive with Mewtwo. Let's see, do they have Superior? They do. Okay, that's a little scary. They have 4 chances to KO. They just need 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4. Okay, no. Yep. Okay, they got it. This is scary, obviously. But we could get 3 here. Obviously, we could get 3, and that would be pretty good. Mew let us down last time. Well, last time. So let's see if it can help us this time. Come on, Mew. You know you want to do it for us. I guess there is also a case where we do Mewtwo instead. But it won't be able to do anything, actually. No, we don't do that. Let's just go. We just gotta go. Okay, here we go. We'll put the Mew down. Why not? We just gotta hit 3 heads here. Not too hard, right? There's 1. There's 2. Okay. They have a very high likelihood of destroying us here. But let's just hope that that doesn't happen. They have 6 chances to get 3 heads. Not good odds in my favor, but not the worst odds either. We'll have to see. And next turn, we're gonna have a lot of energy as well, so they kind of need it to happen. Okay, here we go. It's game time. They just need 3 heads, which is pretty likely. It's average odds. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. And as much as I would like to end it with Mew, I also do like winning. So I feel like I should probably just retreat into Gardevoir. Which is what I'm gonna do. Look, we're using Budding Expeditioner. We're just gonna take the KO here on Celebi. They got really unlucky, but we take those where I'm from. We take those. Awesome. Alright, so pretty quick. You saw what Mew did. If you made it to the end, consider subscribing. And with that being said, this is Deltinian out. Peace.